1000 Inventions that changed the world. Cigarette. Cigarettes, slender rolls of finely cut tobacco wrapped in paper, have a rich and complex historical perspective, intertwined with cultural, social, economic, and public health aspects. From their humble beginnings as a niche product to becoming one of the most widely consumed forms of tobacco, cigarettes have left a significant mark on societies worldwide. Let's delve into their historical journey. Early origins. The use of tobacco dates back thousands of years, with indigenous peoples in the Americas smoking tobacco in various forms for ceremonial, medicinal, and social purposes. The practice of smoking tobacco spread to Europe following Christopher Columbus's voyages to the New World in the late 15th century. The modern cigarette, however, emerged much later. In the early 19th century, tobacco was primarily consumed in the form of cigars, pipes, and chewing tobacco. The first commercial cigarettes appeared in the early 19th century in Spain and Portugal, where tobacco was wrapped in paper for easier consumption. Industrialization and mass production. The widespread adoption of cigarette smoking can be attributed to industrialization and advancements in manufacturing technology. In the late 19th century, the invention of cigarette-making machines revolutionized the production process, allowing for faster, cheaper, and more efficient manufacturing. In 1881, James Bonsack, an American inventor, patented the first practical cigarette-making machine, which could produce thousands of cigarettes. This innovation paved the way for the mass production of cigarettes and made them more accessible to the general population. Rise of tobacco companies. As demand for cigarettes grew, tobacco companies emerged to meet the market demand. Brands such as Camel, Lucky Strike, Marlboro, and others became household names, employing aggressive marketing tactics to promote their products and attract consumers. During the early to mid-20th century, cigarette advertising was pervasive, with companies sponsoring radio programs, sporting events, and even medical professionals endorsing cigarettes as safe and socially acceptable. This era saw a dramatic increase in cigarette consumption worldwide, with smoking becoming ingrained in popular culture. Health concerns and regulation. Despite their popularity, cigarettes have long been associated with health risks. In the mid-20th century, scientific research began to link cigarette smoking to various health conditions, including lung cancer, heart disease, and respiratory ailments. The landmark Surgeon General's report in the United States in 1964, which highlighted the health risks of smoking, marked a turning point in public perception and government regulation of tobacco products. Subsequent regulations, including advertising bans, health warnings on packaging, and smoking bans in public places, aimed to reduce smoking rates and protect public health. Global impact and decline. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, smoking rates began to decline in many parts of the world, driven by increased awareness of the health risks, anti-smoking campaigns, and government regulation. However, cigarettes remain widely consumed in many countries, particularly in low and middle-income regions where tobacco control measures may be less stringent. The tobacco industry continues to be a powerful economic and political force, generating billions of dollars in revenue annually. However, growing awareness of the health risks, shifting social norms, and changing consumer preferences have led to a gradual decline in cigarette consumption in many parts of the world. In conclusion, the historical perspective of cigarettes is a complex and multifaceted story that reflects broader societal trends, technological advancements, and public health concerns. While cigarettes have left an indelible mark on human history, their legacy is also one of controversy, regulation, and ongoing efforts to reduce tobacco-related harm.